It has been 2 years since I have made a video seriously, and in that time I have pursued my dreams of becoming a professional race car driver. And by that I mean I bought a sim wheel. Take a look at this beautiful Logitech G29, the most beautiful steering wheel ever made. It's only used by professional drivers, guys. That's me. But in order to prove my value and stay married to my wife, she said that I must get the fastest time at Portland International Raceway for the Indy cars in 1 lap. Otherwise Otherwise, she'll leave me. Pretty much what's happening is that this upcoming Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, the Indy cars are coming to local where I'm at in Oregon, and I want to beat the lap record, or at least I want to match it. And I think it's possible because I am so good at Minecraft. So I hopped on a Assetto Corsa and I started driving the IndyCar, and holy cow, I was not prepared for what was coming. First off, I am very much still learning to get used to no ABS and no traction control. Ah, crap. And secondly, these cars are absolute rocket ships. But after an hour of driving, I had managed to get a 107. Yeah, 10 seconds off the record. That ain't great. Jeez, I don't even know if I could break a minute. All right, here's the deal, guys. I'm not doing so hot. In fact, I'm doing cold, despite it being summertime. But I have a few ideas that I think will really help me out. And by a few, I mean one, because that's how science works. And grammar. Check this out. Bazinga! I bought myself this steering wheel off of Amazon, and it is going to be the thing that helps me create the fastest time ever on the IndyCar around PIR. It's actually like 30 bucks off Amazon. Dude, check this out. It's actually not even that good. It was $45, I think, maybe $50. No more than $50, but this is kind of, I need 2 hands for this. I'm walking somewhere. As if there's gonna be a place where I could use 2 hands. There's not. So we flip the camera around. I used to do this all the time. I did this as a living one point. All right, so if I zoom in, yeah, you can see that is all 3D printed all the way across. Oh man, the quality. Wait, that's the backside of water. It's still 3D printed on the front side. Yeah, you can kind of see that flex. The point is I zoomed in, hello. But I'm not gonna be able to really use this. If I do, this thing is gonna snap. I need to add some sauce to this sucker. And I actually know how to, because one of the things that I did in my retired time from making videos and working on cars was I worked on cars. Also, you guys wanna see something completely random? Because I have still been working on cars. You know, Phil Swift sawed a boat in half. But I sawed these cars in half. Look at that, that truck is going on there. I'll be honest, I bit off way more than I could chew, but it's for my wife and I love her. In the time that I've been off, I actually have learned to use carbon fiber. Now it's obviously very similar to using fiberglass, but I actually made a carbon fiber steering wheel with some Alcantara along the sides and some nice cool red stitching for my brother's Mustang. What I'm going to do is I have plenty of carbon fiber here, and I'm going to pull these ends off and I'm going to wrap the inside of this with carbon fiber. Now this is going to give it a lot of the rigidity that I need in order to keep it from flexing to the point where I actually am going to worry about breaking it, because I'm actually also worried about the fact that the plastic is going to tear over time, because it's very malleable despite actually being hardened at this point. So that should fix a lot of the issues in terms of rigidity, but there's always something else that needs to happen, and there's something else that needs to happen here. Now, since I'm going for all 3 days of the IndyCar race, what that means is that I'm going to be there from beginning to end. This means that I'm going to have access to get autographs from the drivers, and that is actually one of the biggest reasons why I got this wheel in the first place. I want to be able to get at least a few signatures on this wheel, so that way when I bring it back, I will have their powers imbued into this wheel, and if I can't get the fastest time before the race, I'll very easily get the fastest time after the race. But as you might be able to tell, there's not a lot of space to get signatures on it right now. So I need to make a couple little inserts, and here's the plan that I have for that. What I'm going to do is start by creating a level across the top here. So that is going to fill in everything beneath my hand there, which will give a little bit of an area for signatures along the top. I'm going to do a similar thing along the bottom. I'm not going to connect all the way from this end to here, but I'm going to extend this bottom part out a little bit, give it a little bit of a bottom lip, and give them an opportunity to have space to go ahead and sign on the bottom. Now I do understand that this is going to look a little jank, but that is life, and that's okay. It's part of the price that I have to pay in order to get this wheel ready for these beautiful signatures, because let's be real, it's a very cheap plastic wheel, so at the end of the day, no matter how it looks and no matter how it functions, it's gonna be better than what it is right now. It's literally just a 3D print file. I probably could have got this for free online, but my 3D printer doesn't work and I just gave it away to my dad for him to figure it out, so I didn't want to have to worry about it. We're gonna go ahead and first off extend the wheel. We are going to lay the carbon fiber on it, then I'm going to stand it all back and get it ready to smooth. All right, let's lay some carbon fiber.
also.
That's great.
And race car chips.
I'm not worried about it. You're a legend. Thank you, man. Hey, man, you're my second favorite driver ever. No, what are you talking? No. Oh, sorry, man. Anywhere but the grips would be great. It's my sim racing wheel. I'm gonna clear coat it once the signatures are on. Don't mind the jank. I literally whipped it out in like half a day. So you're a legend.
What's your second favorite?
No, you don't know that. You don't know that. I would never use the same line on more than one person. I have respect for everyone. Hey man, you're my second favorite driver. Can I get your signature? Lightning McQueen.
Oh, that's good then.
Or those two. Don't matter.
We're good.
Appreciate you. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Hey bud, how are you?
Great. You're also my second favorite driver.
No.
Oh, I know.
You need to be the third.
It's a maybe. All right, you're my third favorite driver.
I'm afraid.
Oh, it's meant to be. Appreciate it. Thank you, man. You're never gonna believe this, man. Oh boy. You're my second favorite driver too.
Oh shit.
Just give me some signature somewhere on there. Anywhere but the grips. I got grips coming on.
Okay.
It's my janky steering wheel.
What's it for? Sim racing?
Yeah. Just getting into it. It's kind of sad, I know.
Right on.
I can't even break a minute on this track. I don't know how you do it, man. You guys are crazy. It's insane.
A lot of practice.
For sure.
You signed this for?
Second favorite driver. Anywhere on there, man. Could have just ridden a heart and I would have thought it's beautiful. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. How's it going? You never believe this. You're also my second favorite driver. Huh? Like, best that there is. You just can't, I would get his signature if he was real, man. How you doing? Great. Just trying to get signed anywhere on there. I need your magic touch.
How's it going?
I want to be as fast as your lap record.
What is this for?
It's my sim racing wheel. It's a little cheap one. I just upgraded too, but I just threw some carbon fiber on it. I'm gonna clear coat it so it's gonna look mediocre when it's all finished. So thank you, man. I appreciate it.
What's up, man?
You're my favorite.
I love it.
Let's go. Signature anywhere on there would be great.
What are you gonna use this for?
Yes, I've got into sim racing a few months ago. So
Building your own wheel?
yeah,
That's cool.
yeah. No, don't judge. I know it's crap. What's funny is I just got an actual nice one, but I couldn't help it.
Fun building it yourself.
Exactly. I don't know how you guys get like a sub 1 minute on this track. I can't break a minute. It's horrible. I feel so bad. So unfortunately, I got to go back to work on Monday because I'm not going to be joining you guys anytime soon. If I can just somewhere like a scribble in the middle, I don't care if it's ugly or pretty. Yeah, it's beautiful, man. Love it. Dude, you are so cool. I just want to be like you when I grow up. How's it going, man? Dude, you are my second favorite driver ever.
That's so cool. Oh, you got the rounded podium.
Yeah, anywhere in the middle. I just putting grips on there. Like, it's a sim wheel. I know it looks like crap. That's gonna get clear coated. It's gonna look better.
Yeah.
Don't judge. I already got your signature. I know what you're doing. I've seen this before. Yeah, it looks good.
It does.
It's getting there. It's getting there. Dude, you're the absolute best. Thank you.
I'll just take one of these.
Yeah. How's it going, man?
What's up, brother?
Dude, can I just get a signature anywhere on the center part? It'd be great. That's beautiful. You're my second favorite driver. I want to be like you when I grow up.
He's second and I'm second. Who's first?
No. You're supposed to hear that. But Lightning McQueen stays #1 in my heart. I love you guys. Appreciate it. Thank you, guys. Crazy. Let's go. That's great. Going up top. Victory circle. Yeah. Actually got the wheel signed by everyone. This is so stinking cool. I mean, it's half the drivers, but I'll take what I got. I literally have my second favorite driver on a steering wheel that I'm going to be able to use to race, which is actually insane. But there's a couple things we need to do before we get this thing fully finished up, but we are on those home stretch, final stretch stages. Yeah, so first thing, I have a couple pieces like that. It's a little hard to see, but they're a little bubbling up, and I just want to make sure that they don't chip down the road. So I want to get those filled in. And then also areas like on the bottom, some of the cardboard is kind of going through because I really rushed this out in order to get it ready. Like I literally sanded it this morning before heading out to go get these signatures on it and go for the first day of the race. So I want to get those kind of touched up, this little paint pen on the bottom, throw a little super glue behind this, and we're going to go ahead and glue it all together. That's not what I meant. I meant we're going to paint it, going to clear coat it with 2K clear, and then we're going to throw the handles back on, which originally came as 3D printed, but I've actually already started wrapping them in electrical wiring harness tape, which is like perfect for it. It's got a great grip, but not too harsh. So we're going to go ahead and do all of that, and then we'll meet together once the steering wheel is all in one piece, ready to get put on the hub. How about that? So, after all this work, I have a pretty stupid update for you. Now you may be thinking, this looks absolutely incredible, but it doesn't. There's a few things that apparently they didn't specify in the ad. So, turns out this flat piece actually needs to have some depth to it because there's a big old gap in the back here between this part here and this part down here. You can see that gap there. On the actual steering wheel, when you're looking directly from the top, you can see that the center part is pushed back a little bit, and that's not just like fancy design, that's so it can actually fit. So this one can't, which, because it can't fit, these buttons aren't gonna work right, and all these buttons in the center are gonna be way set back. And then not to mention the part at all that the wheel freaking wiggles on here, shakes like nothing, because these screws are not in the holes aren't in the right spots. Again, if you look at this, the top hole is like directly in the center, and these ones are offset to the side, so they're mirrored, but they're not straight. So I can't even screw it in the center. So, at the end of the day, man, this is just gonna hang on my wall and end up being a cool statement piece, because unfortunately, I can't use this, and now I can't get the record, with this wheel at least. But on the bright side, I've actually been cheating a little bit for the last week, so I have one last thing to show you. Before we go and give one last shot to get a sub 1 minute record, because that is a new standard. We're getting sub 1 minute. I need it. So about a month ago, I actually got this Thrustmaster base, but I didn't use it because these shifters, the paddle shifters, were stuck, so like they didn't roll with the wheel at all. And then got a great deal on this wheel. One of my brothers picked it up and dropped it off, and so now I have a better base than the Logitech and a better wheel than even that wheel, which that wheel's really cool, but not as good as this one. So time to go racing. I know I've only shown a couple clips of hot laps so far, but I have put in around 8 hours of seat time trying to get the lap record this week, and quite frankly, I couldn't even get under a minute. Now, the fastest lap of the actual IndyCar race, not qualifying or practice, was over 1 minute, so my new and final goal is simply to get under 1 minute, so that I could officially say that I am as fast as an IndyCar driver. Plus, that'll give me a whole year of practice to get the record before next year's race, so yeah. But without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I did it. My sub 1 minute lap. Can't beat Lightning McQueen though.